Okay, everybody. Let's just mute. Okay, everybody. Oh, no, let's just mute. There we go. Right. So, good afternoon, everybody. Hope everybody's okay. What am I doing? It's a Saturday afternoon, and I'm sat here eating the hobnobs and thinking, what shall I do? Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about the 777. Oh gosh, ignore that. The reason I'm going to talk about the 777 is because I've had it over a week and a bit now. Hello, Emma. How are you? Shouldn't really eat on stream. People say, don't eat on stream. Don't eat sweets. Or eat. But then it's okay for some YouTubers and streamers to get blind roaring drunk or smoke ganja, weed, pot, whatever you want to call it, online, on stream. And we know who they are. Those who get blind roaring drunk. Enjoy my hobnobs. I will, Emma. So, the purpose of this afternoon is just a quick video looking at some of the complexities of the 777. There are loads of tutorials out there on YouTube, I've noticed, and they all come at it from a different point of view, and so you can get confused quite quickly. And I mean, for instance, I think I'd had it for 2 days and could not figure out how to open the doors. Stupid, I know. It seems quite reasonable. I even had trouble getting into the cockpit, and then I watched one video and I thought, wow, that is so simple. But in all the other videos I'd watched, they didn't show you how to get into the cockpit. They were just in the cockpit with the APU running, and so they hadn't even shown how to get into the cockpit, how to start the APU, or even how to call up the APU. So some of the videos are really good. Even the Flight Factor ones themselves, and the Flight Factor have been doing a course of videos, are not that good, because they don't explain things sequentially properly. It's just one of those things. And God, oh my God, my dog's farted. Oh, Harry. God, you stink, man. He's asleep as well. He's farted in his sleep. Oh God, that is evil. Oh. So, what I thought I'd do straight away. Yeah, you can laugh, Emma. He stinks. I've never known a dog smell so much as Harry. God, Bennett. I'm going to have to burn some joss sticks or something. Gee whiz. Well, somebody wrote on my Facebook page, what's X-Plane 12's performance like? And as you can see, it still takes an age to load up. And if you've got a dodgy connection on one of your external drives, that's what happens as well. Right. Harry, he's woke up. His fart must have woke him up. Alright. So, I'm going to close a couple of things here on the other screen. Right, here we go. So, oh, where am I?
The plane is totally unprepared.
Yeah,
Stairs would help.
We know it's unprepared. It's actually in the wrong place as well. Why the hell we're on the end of a runway, I have no idea. Okay. We've locked up. No, we haven't. There we are. So, what? Oh my God, dog. Why we're on the end of a runway, I don't know. Let me move to a different position, because that would just be wrong. Frankfurt. Okay. I have no idea where... what stand shall we go on? I think if we go here, that seems reasonable. Alpha 25, so we'll just wait for that to resource itself out. I hope you can hear me. Can you let me know if you can hear me alright? Just put in the bottom that yes, no, you sound wonderful, 5x5, whatever you want to put in there, okay? Just let me know that you can hear okay. Thank you, Emma. Right, there you go, Harry. Harry's having a bit of a hobnob. Okay, but I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do... Oh, gosh, what's going on here? Right, I wanted to be outside the aircraft, as you can see. Yeah, maybe that's not... I want to go somewhere where... I'm going to try here. I want to go somewhere where it's in a good location for what I want to do. Preferably a remote stand. I'm not so sure whether that is a remote stand or not, but we'll soon find out. Obviously, the thing is, you load up X-Plane 12, you click on your aircraft, your 777, and making sure that you haven't got X camera on. Yeah? Because X camera will mess up your views. Alright, so this is the view we want. Okay? And you can see your aircraft. But how do we get into it? I've got a few ground crew hanging around. The fans are turning. Just have a quick look around. You know, I mean, the exterior modelling on this is absolutely incredible. They've done an amazing job. Somebody said it was 10 years in the making. I'm not sure whether it was 10 years in the making, because obviously they released the version 1. Look at that detail on that undercarriage there, on the nose wheel. Yeah, these guys are just checking that out. I'm not doing it. Not working that fast, are they? But they're just checking that out. Did it take 10 years in the making? Maybe Emma could answer that. I don't think it was, because the V1 came out, and then
the plane is totally unprepared.
Yeah,
Stairs would help.
Yeah. I mean, you can even read the labelling here. Amazing. Let's have a look at the main gear. Can I get close to the main gear? Yeah, of course I can. There is a walk around that you can do. Ah, so, okay, 10 years. Emma would know because she was a beta tester. Look at this main gear. Isn't that so good? Remember the days when we didn't have round wheels? Now we have round wheels. Not only do we have round wheels,
the top menu has an equipment tab.
Yes.
Maybe you want to use it.
I know. Brilliant. Anyway, what we've got to do is we've got to get into the cockpit, and the way to do this, and I'm not happy about this. I'll show you for why. Let me get over here. Have I found the mouse? No, is there a mouse? There's a mouse in the cockpit. I suppose it's better than having a snake on the plane. So, here we go. How do we get in? Well, I'll show you now. And I didn't find this. It took me a bit of searching, a couple of different videos to find this, to be sure. Right. So to get in, let me just pull back here a bit. You've got to call the stairs. Alright?
Captain, use the top menu to
And the
call
only
for
way
the
that you can
stairs.
call the stairs is by going to the top menu up here. Where it's, oh god. Sorry about that. Go up here where it says equipment and click on main stairs. No. Watch. Main stairs just fall out of the sky. And I'm not sure I like that. It'd be a lot better if it was animated and they were wheeled up or something. Inside the body there's a little mouse walking about inside the little compartments. I'll have to find that. Okay, so there we've got the stairs. So how do we get up into the cockpit? You press W. And from up here you can have a look around if you want, you know, have a look down. Alright? What you No, you carry on with your work. Don't bother me, you just carry on with your job, you know. Make sure that these stairs are nice and stable for people. Okay. So press W again. From here, you can have a look around the cockpit. You could, you know, have a wander up the cockpit if you wanted, have a wander around, open the toilets. The toilets are quite cool. I haven't been able to open up the crew rest quarters, but not to worry. Press W again, and you open up the cockpit door again. You're in the cockpit, but you're like stood up, and you need to sit down. Oh, you're going to watch in the veil. All right. Speak to you later. You've got to sit down, so you press W again, and you're in the cockpit seat. Okay, you can have a look around. Everything is off. The only thing that's on is your EFB, but there's no point trying to use that because you still can't use it. So you can't call ground equipment. What is going on with this external drive of mine? I think it's got a very loose USB connection, so it keeps turning itself on and off. So you can't even call the ground power units. I mean, you could go into external services, but it's not on there. So back, airplane, ground service. Listen what happens. So, oh, there's everything. Can I connect a ground power unit?
I think you need to establish contact first.
I've got to establish contact first. Contact with whom? Contact with, of course, the ground service people. And the only way you can do that is if you've got power on the aircraft. So, go to the overhead, turn the battery on. Yeah. Turn the battery on so we've got a bit of power. Does this give us... No, still not enough power. I need my ground power unit.
Captain, I believe you need to say hello to establish contact with them.
I've got to say hello to establish contact with somebody. So I've got to say hello down here. But once again, I have no power. Okay, so the only way we can get power at this point of view is going to equipment and going down to GPU primary and clicking on that. And oops, GPU secondary, and they don't come straight away, there's like a delay. So you've got GPU primary, GPU secondary. There we are, they've come. Let's have a look outside just to make sure they've turned up. Yeah, there they are, they've turned up and they're connected. So we can go back inside the cockpit, and now you can see we've got secondary external power and primary external power. So we click on those now, and you'll see the aircraft will go through its self-test. You'll also hear it as well. things are lighting up. There we go. So finally we've got power on the aircraft and we can start having a look at things. I'll just turn on the Adaroos, turn on a couple of other things like generators, whoops, and we'll turn on the passenger and seatbelt signs just for the time being, and emergency lights. I think we'll alarm those. We'll just turn those on for the time being. Okay, oh, and we need to put on our position lights, I think, so we'll have the beacon on. Alright, fair enough, yeah. And you can see everything's on, but now, this is where it gets really complicated. You know, you need to call for all this stuff, yeah? So, there's two ways you can do it. You can call it through here, or you can go to this EFB or CDU3. This is known as CDU3. I'm going to bring it up full screen like that. Hope you can see that. Just check on the stream. Yeah, there it is. So CDU3, we can use the keyboard for this. If you click on that screw there, yeah, you'll be able to use the keyboard. But who does? We tend to use the mouse. You can move it around, you can resize it, but we need to contact our ground control, so we go to cab interphone and make sure the mic is on. We'll turn that mic off, make sure that one's on, and now we can call the ground crew. Alright, listen.
Hi, this is the captain. Hope you are all doing well today.
Ground here.
We want doors. Open forward. Open forward.
Please
door.
open the hatch.
No problem.
Captain, if you want to talk to the cabin, you need to turn on the mic.
I don't want to talk to the captain.
Listening?
We need that hatch open.
Will do.
Alright, ground crew. I want
I am here.
ground
We
one.
require some equipment.
What can I call for you?
Left air conditioning.
Okay. Anything else? Anything else?
Yes.
Anything else?
So go to the
Anything else?
Next. Yes.
Sure. Of course. Of course. We are in need of some equipment.
Which, sir?
Passenger bus.
Roger that. Can I help you with anything else? Can I help you with anything else? Anything else? Anything else?
I wouldn't say no.
Alright,
Yes. Yes. Sure. Ground? We need some equipment connected.
Make your choice.
Forward luggage loader.
Sure. Any other requests? Can I help you with anything else? Anything else? Anything else?
hopefully everything that I ticked on will come. Now it seems to be a little bit of a bugbear because what I would like is that when I click on ground crew.
How can I help you?
We are in need of some equipment.
Yeah.
What can I call for you?
Water truck.
Already on it.
Right, he's already on.
Any other requests?
Negative. Cool. Okay. So what I would like is that when he says what do you want, I want to be able to click on everything one at a time, and then he just sorts it out. But for some reason, and I think the delay is something to do with the answer. It's something to do with the question response time. That when you ask for something, they respond very quickly, and then they respond with anything else very quickly. And I think what would be better if you could click on a number of items when they've said, you say I want some equipment. When they've said, oh, what do you need? I think you should be able to click on everything that you want, one at a time, straight away, and then it just comes, right? Now, because sometimes if you come here,
How can I help you?
yeah, all right. You don't know whether you've you've got everything, yeah? So,
We are in need of some equipment.
Which one?
Fuel truck on the right side.
there we go.
Very well, sir.
Right,
Anything else?
negative.
Anything else?
No. Why he says it twice, I don't know. So we'll end the call. There we go. Get rid of that again. So that's how you get your ground equipment. Now we have to check that it's there. So let's close this. Go to an outside view. And yeah, okay. Catering's there. Fuel's there. The bus is there. Loaders are there. Fuel on the right hand side as well is there, ready. It's just, and there's the forward loader, it's just that it can be a little bit of a pig's ear of things. And that's only the ground crew we've spoken to. We haven't spoken to cabin, the purser. So going back inside, we'll call the purser. So make sure so turn that mic off, turn that one on, so you can call the purser. Let me show you this here. So you see how it's white? It says purser in white. If I turn the mic off, it greys out the purser. That means I can't speak to them. So you've got to have the correct mic turned on. And that's cab. It says cab there. Yeah. So that's the mic for that. So we call the purser.
This is the captain. Good day.
We are all here and ready.
So now you've got all the things here that you can. Oh, we can open left 2, left 4, left 5, right 1, right 2, right 4, right 5. We can open them. We can close all. At the moment, only left 1's open because the stairs are only at left 1. What else was the purser? Emergency ops, loading. So I can load passengers, load catering. At the moment, I haven't done any flight planning, so they don't know what I want. And you can do that also through the EFB as well. So see what they say about passengers.
Please start the boarding.
Starting to board.
I don't know how they boarded passengers because I haven't said how many they're on, unless it's picking up an old flight plan. What the person wants me?
What would you like?
Captain, the passengers are all on board.
There we go.
Much appreciated.
So when ground crew or person call you, it'll come up here in the call queue. Alright? I just find it, I mean it's great, but it does take some getting used to. And this is before you do anything else with the aircraft, yeah? So let me just close this a minute. We'll go to the EFB. Now, if it's in green, that means it's there. I'm still waiting for the water.
Ground? We need some equipment connected.
Make your choice.
Non-potable water.
As quickly as I can.
Right. So once you've established contact through the radio, yeah, and you see these icons down here on the right hand side. I don't know whether you can see them because they're under my logo, but you have 3 icons here. One is the captain, one is purser, and one is ground, which means that you've established contact with them through the CDU. Once you've established contact through there, you can then come into the EFB and make the request there. So let's request for the lavatory to be sorted out.
We are in need of some equipment.
No problem. Which one?
Lavatory service.
Of course, sir.
Okay, so it's in like cyan, pale blue now, so the lavatory service will be sorted out. There is another page, of course, so we can go to next page, and on here it's like maintenance, engine maintenance, gear service, pneumatics, hydraulics. You don't really need to bother with these at this point in time, although you do need to do maintenance on your aircraft at different points in time. Let's have a look. Hatch inspection, general maintenance tests, current list of maintenance. Let's have a look at the current list of maintenance. So we've no issues at the moment, so that's good. So we don't need to do anything. We go back. Sorry. Go back. Back. Go to main menu. Okay, so this is the main menu. and at the moment I still haven't started the APU or anything else. But let's go through some of the screens, shall we? Because this is the bit that catches people out. So we'll have a look through the screens, okay? So first of all, airport map. Now I'm at EDDF, search ident. So there we go, Frankfurt. How did we get it up? Double click on it, there we are. And so here we are at Frankfurt. I'm trying to locate my aircraft. It should show, but it's not doing. Maybe, oh no, it won't show because I'm not connected to SimBrief or Navigraph charts. But as soon as I was to connect to SimBrief or Navigraph charts, you would see me on the ground, and I think I was somewhere around here anyway, if I recall. Okay. What I will do is I'll connect SimBrief on Navigraph charts in a moment, and we'll see that. Okay. So now, for some reason, not all airports show up in this for some reason, and I don't know why. I was at Cardiff earlier. Cardiff wouldn't show up, and Edinburgh wouldn't show up. And it's really weird. Now, whether it's to do with the ARACs or the fact that I don't know. Whether it's to do with ARACs, I don't know. One strange thing is at Cardiff, because it doesn't show up in the map view, I can be rolling down the runway and the RAS system will be telling me I'm on a taxiway, say warning taxiway, which is weird. And I just don't understand that bit, why it does that. But I mean, this is excellent. This is actually part of the AVS system. If you remember AVS, which was developed by can't remember, but the airport visual system. This is part of that, so it's already included with the aircraft. It's really neat, especially for taxiing. It's brilliant. There's a moving map. Okay. Menu. So going back to the menu, performance tab. This is where you have all your performance details for takeoff, etc. And all of this will be filled in, or you can fill it in from SimBrief. Yeah. We'll exit that. Briefing. This is when you've got your flight plan. Shall we do a quick one? Shall we do a quick flight plan? Right. So if I come here, go SimBrief. Yeah. I'll just do a very quick flight plan. Should work. I shouldn't have to. I shouldn't have to shut down the sim and restart it. New flight. So flight info. Airline is BA. We go from EDDF to EGPH, Edinburgh. We're in a Boeing 777-200ER. Okay, flight plans created, generate flight, building maps, etc, etc, etc. Come on. It's building the map for me in SimBrief. Now we need to make sure that we download the flight plans are downloaded, so let's go to flight plan downloader. Files have been saved. Okay. So, fingers crossed. Airplane. Nope, not airplane. Back. External services. Get data from SimBrief. SimBrief processing. Yeah, there we go. Frankfurt to Edinburgh. Okay. So that is in there. Get data from SimBrief. Brilliant. Charts are connected. Terminal charts. EDDF. EGPH. I cannot see this working. Complete. Yep. So we've got the charts from next. So we've got the charts there. Yeah, brilliant. Marvellous, super, smashing, lovely. Back to the menu. We've got our terminal charts. Briefing. Flight plan overview. So here's our flight plan overview. Okay. Back. Nav log, which we don't really need to use at the moment. Are there any no times? Yes, there are no times, so we can read them if we want. Right. And the weather for Frankfurt. Yeah. Okay. 340 at 11 knots. Back. Wind. We don't need that at the moment. Airplane. Weight and balance. Okay, so we can fill this from SimBrief here, right? So fill from SimBrief. Filled our fuel in, total fuel, fill from SimBrief. Go to the loading page. So retouch. So this will sort out. There's only 2 passengers on board. We need to load 272.
Go ahead and board the passengers.
Boarding,
Yes, sir.
boarding the
Boarding
passengers.
immediately.
The aircraft is ready for the catering service to be performed.
All right.
Please start the loading process now.
Affirmative.
So loading cargo, loading catering. You can see all the numbers going up. And now next is load fuel.
We are ready here for the fueling.
Just wanted to let you know, I am starting the refueling.
Thank you. Right, so it's doing everything now. Passengers loading. And really what I need to do is go to the FMC now. Sort that out. Okay, so there we go. Oops. Right, FMC, I've put it over here. FMC, enter inertial position. Did I do my ad ruse? I think I did, didn't I? Yeah, I did. I did the ad ruse. So, position initialization. Put that in there. Someone's calling me. Who's calling? Ground, yeah?
Done with the refueling.
Thank you.
Much appreciated.
Clear queue. That's done. Company route. So it was EDEF EGPH 01. Put that in there. Activate. There we go. So let's have a look. Yeah. Got route discontinuity there to runway 24. I know why, because of course we haven't put in. Oh, who's calling me? Purser.
Selecting the proper mic and connecting the interphone to the ground helps.
Purser. See that then?
Listening.
Sir, we are done with the boarding process.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Okay. So what we could do is go to ground queue.
How can I help you?
Well, we could say remove. Can we remove equipment? We don't want to remove everything, so
I am here.
Please disconnect the left ground AC unit.
Most assuredly. How can I help you? Listening?
Please disconnect the lavatory service vehicle.
Affirmative. Yes, sir? Yes, sir?
Please disconnect the passenger bus.
Very well, sir.
See what I mean? Yeah. You have to keep going.
Yes, sir?
Uh,
I am here.
Please disconnect the catering service.
Roger that.
that is annoying. You have to keep going back.
Listening? Listening?
Please disconnect the transporter.
Of course, sir. Listening? Listening?
Please disconnect the fuel truck right wing.
Roger.
Right. No, if I'm right, no, nearly everything I want to get rid of is gone. Right. We just need to check our flight plan. So we're going on 07 Charlie. It's going to be a married one. Check up. Previous page. Sorry. Departure arrival. Departure 07 Centre, and it's a married 1 Delta. Departure arrival into Edinburgh. It's right. It's runway 24, ILS 24, and it will be. I think it's going to be direct. Yeah, we'll leave it at that for the time being. Let's have a look at our legs. Oops. There's a route discontinuity there. And then going further down, there's another one there, so put that in there. I think that's it. Right, so that is all of that. In it. Now, see, it says perfect initialization request, and this is where things go a little bit awry, because I have tried doing this before, and it can go a bit awry. I need to go back to external services, menu, simulation, no, where the heck is it? Briefing, menu, simplified loading, right. Film from SimBrief, load airplane.
Sir, they brought a new load sheet.
Okay, yeah, that's alright. Aircraft loaded. CG summary. No, weight summary. No. There is menu. Airport map. Briefing. External airplane.
Please close the door.
Close all the doors anyway. Right, so all the doors are closed. That's not it. Airplane. Captain's commands. Damn it, this is where you lose things. There's this. There is one button where, and I can't find it. heck is it? Alright, so zero fuel weight is 373. It's 373. We'll put zero fuel weight in, and it puts gross weight in for you. We'll put reserves of 1. Cost index for this is 73. Cruise alt is cruise alt is fine. Cruise altitude. Bear with. Three four zero cruise altitude. Great, cruise altitude's not going in. FL 340. That's weird. I haven't seen that before. Thrust limit 45. Clear that. Thrust limit is 45. 45. Yeah. Take off. What did I say the wind was? This wind is wind is 340 is 11. 340 slash 11. 11. There we go. Outside temperature will be 15 degrees. Is that right? 15 degrees. Yeah. My previous page. Flat 15. CT's 29. Trim is 4. There we go. Let's put those in. There we go. So all of that is there, but you should be able to just put it in yourself. It says perf in it, and I'm sure there is a way of requesting that, but I cannot remember. Let's have a look on the YouTube channel, see if anybody else has figured that out. Alright Matt, how are you? I'm finishing now, any second, because it was just a quick one, alright? So there you go. That is really as much as I want to show you. As you can tell, the menus are so complicated. But there is something on here whereby it just says, you know, put it in. Is it that? Initialize flight? No, it's not. It's not. Simplified loads. Alright. Well, I don't know whether that's going to help you or anything. The main thing was basically how you get into the aircraft. So I showed you that, and we got it set up more or less. Just need to start up the aircraft, the APU, and start up the aircraft. I'll do that a little bit later on. Alright, I'll catch you later. So take care. Cheerio.